Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in again. We're going to go over something on the Frontier here that I've seen a few people asking about, and that is the block heater for these trucks. Now, we're in January. This is kind of mid-January at the time I'm filming this, and we are getting cold. I don't know if you can tell by the window and the tires and the side of the truck, but the salt guys are out there having the time of their lives, and us guys driving in it are getting covered in salt. Luckily for me, as you can obviously tell, I have a garage. It stays above freezing at least. It's not heated. I wouldn't really say it's warm in here, but I don't have to worry about the freezing cold, where some of you guys that might park outside, you will have to deal with it, and that is why people have been looking for the block heater plug. So in this video, I'm just going to quickly show you where it is, where I've seen people route it to plug it in or just to hang it, and hopefully this helps you out in some way. So first thing first, obviously pop open your hood, and if you're looking for the latch right beside the T there, you can see the little yellow latch. Push it over, lift it up, and luckily this truck comes with the hood struts. They don't go up very far, but it does get it up out of your way. And now I've messed around a little bit under the hood because obviously you probably have known we have modded the truck. So we've added a few things under here for wiring wise. But what you're looking for is this right here, passenger side, right between your battery and the fuse box here. They have it all bundled up with this white tape, and down below is your plug. It's got a little cover on there, so if it's under the hood and banging around or whatever, it's not going to get dirty or damaged in any way, and just keeps it fresh for the colder months where some of you guys might want to use this. So I think some people can't find this because, like I said, I had this out. Obviously you can see the extra wiring and stuff here, but this on my truck originally is tucked way down, and it was sitting kind of this direction. And then of course the plug itself was hanging below that. So if you're just looking in here and you're not really paying attention to what this is, it just looks like more wiring and hosing and stuff like the rest of the motor has. So this is where you're looking. It'll be tucked way down in there nicely, won't wiggle around, make a bunch of noise, but that's where you're looking. And then of course, maybe you can see it kind of goes that way and then drops down, plugs in. So if you want to route this through, what I've seen people do, now when you undo this, you probably got close to, I don't know, I'd say 5-6 feet maybe, once it's all unwound. So it's more than enough. What people have done is they come down here around the battery, and now I've seen some people just come and drop it right through the hole here, and then you can probably see through there. Now I have an aftermarket bumper, so it's easier to see, but that light right there is actually, if you come down here, is this cutout right here in the bumper. So that's kind of what you're aiming at. But what I've seen people do, and it's a little harder to see in here, is they come out and they go straight up. And then the plug, you can just choose one of the cutouts in your grill, and they just hang it out there. And now, of course, you're going to want to be able to pull this in and out. So don't strap it with anything here, unless you have an extension cord and you want to bring that to your truck. But if you want to have the slack and be able to come away from your truck a little bit, make sure you don't strap it. If you have an extension cord and you're going to be plugging it into the plug to plug your truck in, then of course you could always put it in here, just put a little zip tie or whatever to hold it in place. It'll stop it from wiggling around, and then all the excess wiring can be under the engine or under the hood. Another way I've seen people do this is same idea. They kind of come around and then they just drop it through the middle here. Only thing with that, I don't know, because if you look at the hood, how it kind of bulges down like that, it does fill up a little bit of the space there. So I'm not exactly sure how tight that is. It does have the rubber seal here, which comes down and seals against this. I'd just be worried about pinching the wire or just getting in the way. And of course, you don't obviously want it next to anything that will get hot. So I don't recommend running it that way towards the engine at all. You want to keep it as far out to the outside as you can. And just come around, drop it through the hole. There's more spaces. You can kind of come and drop it down that way. And then if you look right there, you can see there's a hole under there as well. So you can kind of come out and then it's basically whatever you like. You can pick and choose. If you're pulling in like I am, maybe the plug's on that side. Like I said, you do have more than enough wire. You can always run it to this side, put it there, and it just gives you a lot of little options to pick whatever works best for you. So if you're looking for your block heater plug, that's where she is. It does have the cover over the wire. Other than the last little bit here, you can see maybe the 6-8 inches at the end, and then the rest is all covered in the nice sheathing so it won't get damaged too easily. But again, keep it away from any heat, any moving parts, any sharp things, and just route it in a way where it's not going to interfere with too much. And there you have it, guys. Just a quick little video to show you exactly where your plug is. So hopefully this helped you out. If it did, make sure to like and subscribe. Go check out the other videos and stay tuned for future ones. Thanks for watching, everybody.